So I didn't realize. Fuck, I think that's better. So I didn't realize that some people can actually watch my videos. Shout out River Sims. You're the inspiration as to why I'm making this video right now. So today was a cool day. I'm putting away my clothes right now. But today was a cool day. It was a weird day. It was a cool day, but it was a weird day. At first, it was kind of weird. I woke up late. Haven't done much. Like, I did do much, but like earlier I didn't do much. I felt kind of lost. I felt kind of like, what the fuck am I doing today? But like, I still did shit. But like, it was like, I don't know. I felt weird. It just felt off. Like, mentally just off. And I don't know. Long story short, I ended up coming home after being out and getting some new clothes and stuff. Well, like home clothes, like t-shirts and shit. And then got some lunch at like 3, 4. Came home. And then I didn't really know what to do per se, so I was like, well, I guess I'm going to run. So I went on a run, you know. At first I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't even remember, bro. I was feeling so off. Anyway, it was raining on my run, and I was gonna go to my usual spot, but instead I was like, hey, maybe I should like go up in the mountains and like kind of film and take pictures and stuff. So yeah, I was looking for my camera charger, but I couldn't for the battery, but I could not find it. So I just eventually gave up and said like, fuck it, I'll use my GoPro. So I went up there with my GoPro, which it all worked out the way it should. So I just went up there with my GoPro, and I was gonna go to my usual running path, but instead I was just like, hey man, maybe I'll just go up there and run. So that's exactly what I did. I brought my GoPro, and it was raining, and it was green, but it was foggy and dreary, and it was like kind of like sick as fuck. Anyway, I eventually kind of just kept recording because I was like gonna like stop here and there along this run to is this recording? Oh my god, it's actually recording. I swear it never records. But I was gonna just take pictures and videos here and there on my run, but that's what I did at first. But after a bit, I just kind of kept recording because why the fuck not? And with the rain and me having like ran hard beforehand and then kind of like a walk on the way back, it was because it was like up in this like old abandoned road that like people don't really drive on anymore. But I mean, you're not like, you can't, like, you're literally not allowed to. It's cool as fuck. But along my journey, it felt but it felt like I was being baptized. That's what it felt like. It felt like just the rain, like the shower, basically. And my clothes were soaked. Everything was soaked. It just felt like baptism. Like, it felt like cleansing. Because, like, all, like, the thoughts I was having earlier and the cravings and just everything, man. It was like, fuck. And then after that, I just felt good. I felt great. And I came home. My dad made some chili. I was like, yes, not pasta, chili, let's go. I don't want pasta, because like pasta, man, the carbs, it's kind of much. So yeah, I had pasta, and then I chilled with my dad and watched the show. about like the frontier and a lot of death. It was like the season finale. He's been watching it for a while, but I wonder if there's probably some symbolism to that too, to just me tuning in. But I mean, earlier today I was talking to ChatGPT a little bit, just saying like I feel so lost today, like I don't know what to do after such a creative output like last night. Like I felt like I was going crazy last night. Click, click, click. And it told me like this could just kind of be a day of like introspection and reflection and inspiration to gather more back, you know. Come back to source, basically, is what it was telling me to do. Not telling me, but suggesting. And that's the advice I followed. And that run just felt so cleansing. Run/walk. And I got some cool ass content too. And I just put together this eerie, ethereal, cerebral, creepy, I guess, little tune I made last night with some video I took today and combined them. It's like a, I don't know, 1 minute clip. Cool as fuck. Like, it's just like unsettling. And that's the vibe I was going for. It's not what I was going for at first, but it's like you put this together and this together and boom, you have something. It's beautiful. Just creating, it's beautiful. Because that's what that's what like we're put here to do. Is to create. As human beings, we're put here to create. From love within ourselves. Love within ourselves. And then once we have that love within ourselves, we can give that love to others. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I am doing. It's like as soon as I put that love and that energy back into myself, I can then output to others. Another thing with energy earlier, I was really tired. I ran all the way down, like probably like a mile and a half, 2 miles. Like it was probably like a 4 mile total. And it was just basically down and back on this old road. And going down, I basically ran the whole way. I mean, there was a couple points where like the road was like rocks, and I like didn't feel safe running, so I didn't. And on the way back, I was walking and I was getting really cold, so I just started breathing. Like I literally just started doing the Wim Hof breathing technique, which is like, but I wasn't holding my breath, but I felt that Kundalini energy rising. I felt it emanating through me, and I was like, I can run again. Like I felt the energy, so I used it to run, and I ran all the way back to my car. Even though I was freezing, I embraced the uncomfortability, and I went with it, and I ran, and I got back, found my way back to the car. And it was just a revelation. That whole experience was just revelation. It was beautiful. And then I literally just put all the video and the music together. I just like did it. Like I don't know how to use fucking editing software, but like I just did it, you know? I was just like, alright, I kinda have an idea. So let's put this here and do a little of this and that and boom. Got what I want. I did exactly what I wanted to do. And that's all you need to do is like you set your mind to it. You can do anything, even though you don't know how to do it. I mean, it's not great. It's not perfect, but it's me, you know? And that's all that matters is me. That's all that matters is well, not I'm not all that matters. I shouldn't say that. It's just more so creation, the creating aspect, the love of oneself, is all that matters. Because when you love yourself, you love everybody else. Because you are me and I am you and we are one. So just keep creating. Keep being. Don't consume as much. That was another thing with me earlier today, man. Just the past like week in general. Like the past few days have actually felt like I'm back to myself. I don't know. I was like really off the past few days, past week or two. Just been really, really off, off center. And I feel like I'm kind of returning back to that state of mind I was in before I was feeling so off. It feels good. It feels good to just kind of be back at the center, back at who I really am, back to giving myself the love I deserve from myself, you know. Another big thing is that I noticed earlier, along my path, is I had a really odd social interaction earlier because I was just hungry. As soon as I ate, I like felt better. I didn't really talk to anybody else after that, but like, I don't know. It's like a combination of not eating, the weather being weird, everything being weird. It was just like it was dragging me down, man. I felt so weird. And then today was exactly what I needed. I don't know. Today was literally exactly what I needed. It happened exactly how it was supposed to happen. And it was exactly what I needed it to be. And I'm just glad it happened the way it happened. I'm probably about to write here soon. I haven't wrote yet. I put all my clothes away. So we're good on that. But I'm glad today happened the way it's happened. Because I feel like every day should be like that. Because the thing is all you've got is this one life. That's all you've got. You've got this one life. As far as we know. I mean, your soul definitely goes somewhere after this, but in this reality, in this time, at this moment, you only have this one life and this one sense of self and this one identity. Okay, I shouldn't say one identity, but you have yourself, and that's all you're really gonna have for the rest of your life. That's the only constant in your life is your physical and mental and spiritual and emotional self. And I guess the point of this video is to give yourself love. You got to give yourself love. Because if you don't, like, literally nothing else matters. That's the only thing that matters in this world, is giving yourself love. Because when you love more, when you love yourself, everything else just falls into place. I mean, you control your own reality to a certain extent, but like, some shit really does just happen from divine intervention. Like, you can't control some stuff, which, knock on wood, but you can't control some stuff, and who fucking knows? You might die tomorrow. I might die tomorrow. But, like, that's okay. That's okay, because if I were to, or if you were to, as long as you love yourself, and as long as you love the Creator, God, the divine masculine and feminine, and that breath of it that shines through, then this incarnation, this physical body is finite, but that soul, that energy, that force, that is infinite. Infinite love. Infinite love. Infinite love. That's the only way you can describe it, is love. And that's all you should pursue, is love. And the only way to pursue it is to give it to yourself. If you give it to yourself, I sound like a broken record now, but like, if you give love to yourself, you can share it with the world. It doesn't have to be the world, though. If that's not what you want, that's not what you want. If you want to love yourself, to share it with the people you really care about, then do that. If you have nothing and you're, I don't know, alone, tired, using all the time, start giving some love to yourself. However you see fit. If it's through quitting substances, great. I mean, being sober really raises your frequency. You can really start. If you beat those cravings, and when you beat those cravings, because you will, you have to accept yourself, but you will. I need to practice what I preach, but you will. Then you can do anything. Because then you start putting your energy back into yourself. Everybody needs some more love. And you gotta, it all starts with you. It all starts with you. For me, it starts with me. It starts with putting my external energy inward. The shit I put out, bring it back in. Observe myself. Observe my thoughts. Figure out the shit that I don't do correctly. Correctly isn't the right word. The shit that I don't do that I don't like. Observe those thoughts. And it's all a part of me, you know. Your whole past is a part of you. That was another revelation I was having. Your whole past is a part of you. And you can't run from your past. You can't. No matter how hard you try, you just can't. It's going to catch up. You have to accept your past. There's no other way to move forward other than acceptance. You have to accept. And without acceptance, you won't go anywhere. Because once you accept your past, I mean, and it's not like I did it. It's a grind, man. It's just like any other thing in life. It takes time. But you can. And you will. And that's, if you know you can and you know that you will, that's a way better outlook than, oh, if I can, or if I will, or if these cravings stop, or if I stop looking around, or if blah 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 this, blah 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 that. That's what it's about. And all that energy you put into those thoughts And once you observe all those thoughts, you can put all that energy back into you and you can output. You can create. You can do great things. You can write a book. You can literally write a book. You can write a book. You can make music. You can make videos. You can write poetry. You can be an interior designer. You can be an architect. You can be a freaking mechanic. You can play the guitar. You can freaking do anything. You can do anything. You can do anything that you put your mind to. But the thing is God gave you a gift. Now, if you haven't figured out that gift yet, try shit. Try and find it, you know. I firmly believe this is my gift. This is my path, is to write stories. Is to give people not just the story, but something deeper than the story. Some deeper meaning that's behind the story. That's how I feel. That's how I give my love to the world. Because I do want to give my love to the world. And that message is I want more people to love each other. I want more people to love themselves than to love each other. I want war to fucking stop. I want the killing to stop. Jesse Wells, where you at? We need a collab, man. We need a collab. I don't know how, but but yeah, what was your name? River Sims. I thank you. You have inspired me to make this video, and I'll write you a comment. And if you're watching this video and you have anything that I discussed that you want to rebuke or talk about the philosophy of it or the theology of it, leave a comment. I'm open to any comments, because even if it's hurtful, go for it, you know. But try not to make it hurtful. Try to root it in respect and love, and that's where what I want this place to be is rooted in respect for the self, but respect for others, and love for the self, but also love for others. Because without that, like, what are we? You know? Hedonist, pleasure-seeking, war-mongering criminals? That sounds like a world I don't want to live in. That sounds like a world I do not want to live in. So, if you don't want to live in that world either, definitely stick around and just be.